It is so weird that you keep getting your period even after, like, you're not having kids anymore. It's kind of like, okay, I'm good. Oh.
You'll be sad when you don't get it anymore.
Oh, I'm sure.
My girlhood.
I know. Well, I got my period late, so I don't know when mine will go away.
I remember getting your period being such a big deal.
Oh my
in
gosh.
middle school.
Huge.
And I remember feeling like I wasn't. Like,
Hello, I didn't get mine till almost my junior year of high school.
No way.
August, before my junior year. I turned 16 in October. I was almost 16.
Wow. I was 13 and I felt like there was something wrong with me.
13 feels so young to me, but I feel like that's like the norm.
Yeah, it is. Although now kids get it earlier.
I know.
Things have changed in the past 20 years.
Seasons change, people change. It's been so long since I left you, but it seemed like yesterday. Good morning, everybody. Talking about getting our periods, because I got my period today. This isn't a blouse, it's a dress, and I hope you can't see my nips through it. And if you can, you're welcome.
Little PG-13.
Hi, Mare. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. You were 10 when you got your first period? 11? Holy moly. Got mine at 10 and left at 54. Wow, that's a lot of time to have your period.
It's a lot of cotton.
It's a lot of tampons. 11. Wow, a lot of people got their periods at 10 and 11. I was almost 16. Well, all right. To each his own vagina. 9? Tiffany. Mary got hers at 12. So you were 13, Kate?
Yeah.
13, 12, 11. Yeah, I was late. I remember my mother would ask me every day, Jamie, come here. Ma, leave me alone. Did anything come out? No, Susan. I'll let you know as soon as it does. Then she would go to my sister Meredith and be like, Meredith, Jamie still doesn't have her period. What if she can't have children? Meredith would be like, oh, this feels like a really weird conversation.
Did it mess with your self-confidence?
Did it mess with my self-confidence? No.
Well, that's good.
No, because everybody made such a big deal about it, and all I kept thinking was, I never feared I wouldn't get it. So I was like, it's going to come. And then when it does, I'm going to be miserable. But I have to say, I have the easiest periods. Literally, just sitting with Katie this morning, and I was like, let's make coffee. Went to the bathroom and was like, hey. And she was like, you got your period? I was like, yes. Oh, Sharon Torres, I am absolutely going to pray. Oh, my God. I don't get a cramp. I don't get a nudge. I don't even get a whisper. My period just is. It just is. You know what I get? I get a couple of days before my period, I get one really insecure emotional day. So what's today? Wednesday?
Yeah, your day was...
When was it?
Sunday?
So Sunday, I had a really emotional, insecure day where I just felt like I had no friends, no one liked me, and I wasn't worthy of anything. And I called Kate, and I was like, Kate, I need a friend. She was like, all right. And then I was like, everyone hates me. I have no friends. I'm so ugly. She was like, are you getting your period? I was like, yes. I'm going to have it at your house. But I don't have anything. Not even like a nothing. No warning.
Are you on a pill?
No. Me? On
Yeah.
a pill? I'm trying to will Michael's sperm through his vasectomy still at 43. I'm like, come on, sperm, you could get through that burned, what is that tube called? Vas deferens. No, I would still have a baby today if I got pregnant.
Well, my periods off the pill are horrible, but on the pill are fine.
No. I have worse ovulation. When I ovulate, I have the worst cramps. And like snot rockets coming out of my crotch, which is more than you wanted to know, but since we're family. No, I know that some people have endometriosis and stuff, and it's really bad. All right, so update on the house. We made an offer, and she turned it down. So we countered, and now we're waiting. But I don't really feel that good about it. And Michael and the girls are really disappointed. So we'll wait and see what happens. Father Bob said he's going to say a prayer. But you all know that if it's meant to be, it will be. And there's nothing else we can do about it. So if it isn't this house, it'll be another house, and it'll be fine. We can't force a woman to want to take our money. Just to not freak you all out, like, I'm 43, I'm not really having another baby. I'm just saying, if Michael accidentally knocked me up tomorrow, I wouldn't cry. All right, maybe I would cry a little bit. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with Facebook notifications. A lot of you are telling me that you're not getting the live notifications until I've been live for like 20 minutes. I don't know what's wrong with Facebook. But I did want to talk about how we can love our men, because, you know, I was telling Katie and Father Bob this morning about Michael. You know, I said to Michael, oh my God, how cute would my hair be if I cut it to that length right there? Hold on. Kate?
Yeah.
Look at this length right here. Hurry up.
You would hate it. You would hate
Thanks,
it.
Kate. Thanks so much.
No, everyone else would like it, but you would hate it.
I would hate it?
You like your
right
long
here?
hair.
What
Yeah.
about right there?
No.
But that's a cute length though, isn't it?
No. You cut 2 inches off your hair now and you get upset.
Okay, but just hold on. Play with me here for a second. One of those.
Nope.
What do you mean?
Anything other than super long you're not happy with.
I think, what do you mean? That's cute.
No,
actually.
then you're going to want to get extensions or something to make it fuller. It's going to be problematic.
You think?
Yeah, I need Coffee Talk to back me up on this.
But this length is kind of cute, isn't it?
It's a cute length. I'm telling you, it would look good, but you wouldn't like it.
I wouldn't like it.
No.
All right, well, what if I clipped it up and just stayed with it for a while? This length right here. How many inches would that be? Jesus. What would I play with? I know. All right, fine, everybody, fine. Coffee Talk is backing you. Mary's like, no. Full stop. No. Okay, fine. I'm cutting it today. Look how sexy I would look. Look at that. Come on.
Yeah, I'm with Tracy. It would look great, but you wouldn't like it. Yeah.
This
Thanks,
one right
Mary
here
Sarah.
would be cute. All right, fine, whatevs. Anyway, so I said to Michael, how are you feeling about the house? And he said, fine. And I said, okay. And I said, I know that I said, how are you feeling, not practically, but emotionally? Right? Because Michael will always give me the practical answer. He'll always say, fine. Always. Right? So I asked him for how he was feeling emotionally, and I got this response. The girls are upset. They said they would give me their allowance every week for a year if we could buy the house. That's Michael projecting. That's not Michael telling me how he feels. That's Michael telling me how our children feel. Okay? So I have to try to love Michael in a way that allows him to like feel. And I know a lot of people are probably like, it's not your responsibility. And it isn't necessarily my responsibility to love him in a really safe, vulnerable way so he can actually express a feeling, just one. But I do want emotionally aware children, and I especially want an emotionally aware son. And boys learn how to process emotion and express emotion from their fathers. I'm an emotional lunatic. It's not wearing off. It's not, what's going on over here? People are getting upset. Hi, I'm a Kurdish man. Do you want to get married with me? No, I'm good. Thanks, buddy. One husband is enough. Thanks. So I am really trying to figure out how to love Michael in a way that will allow him to feel safe to actually express an emotion, even if that emotion is like disappointment or sadness. Bank shot. Now there's men here. I would really like to know from the men, what are some things that women can do to love you guys in a way that allows you to feel safe enough to be vulnerable?
Yes.
Yes.
Great question.
I would really like to know. Peter Cook. I would really love to know. All of my men that are watching right now. What is a way that women can, what is something we can do? How can we love you in a way that allows you to feel vulnerable so that you can love back? And I know we can all go to the zodiac, like Michael's an Aquarius, never gonna happen. I know, but let's move past the zodiac, right? Let's, for a second, leave the zodiac behind and go right to the penis of it all. My husband said a blowjob. Okay, well, we do appreciate a good blowjob. I'm not knocking that, but I don't know that that's going to make him expressive so much as he may just shout fuck at the end, which is nice, but that's not really what I'm looking for. I need the men to tell me what are things that we can do that will allow you to feel safe enough that you can express an emotion, a feeling, like love, differently. Men, come on, I know you're out there. Dawn, yeah, being married to an Aquarius is it's a thing. All right, everybody, leave the blowjob alone for a second, okay? James said a good massage. James, okay, something not physical. Jesus, are men really that fucking simple? Like, surely, if it was just a rub down or a rub and tug, women would have cracked men and their like emotional vulnerability centuries ago. I mean, letting men know that they're safe, like I can do that. Talk about when. What does that mean, Amanda? Come on, men. And the thing is that, yes, okay, guys, let's leave the zodiac alone, or else we'll never get an answer to this question. Late night talks, okay. There is something, I will tell you, this is proven. There is something about fire that brings out the truth in people. Did you ever notice that when the lights are on in a house, the conversation can be pretty surface, but when you turn the lights down and there's fire, candles or a fireplace, it allows the conversation to go deeper. I'm not kidding. If you turn the lights down low and light candles or turn on the fireplace, I think that there is something about fire that allows people to be more vulnerable. And I don't understand, like, allowing your husband to speak with no judgment and not to criticize them in any way. I feel like we do that as women. So I try to really figure out what are other ways, like what is a way, like I said to Michael, how are you feeling? Not practically, but like emotionally. And his I guess this convo is New Age or modern Christianity. Jesus never changes. He doesn't care that it's 2019. Classy. Not 100% sure what Jesus has to do with getting men to open up, but okay. I'm guessing your husband's just can't wait to talk to you. The fuck? How do you even respond to that? What does that even mean?
Just carry on. I think God cares about.
I think God cares about men's emotional health as well,
I
Katie.
don't think that's New Age.
Muhammad, shut the F up.
I think that's been going on since the Old Testament.
I'm not asking for cheat codes to men's hearts. No, that's not what I'm asking. What I'm asking is, can we have a healthy discourse about ways that we can provide the right kind of love for our men so they feel safe sharing how they really feel? Why are people trying to make this fucking icky or difficult? What fucking crotch crickets bit you on your ass this morning? Who wakes up and is like, how can I make coffee talk difficult and icky this morning? I don't fucking know. Oy, I'm getting a headache. Okay, well, for those of you that would like to just turn to the Bible on how to get your husband to have healthy, like, emotional communication, I love that for you. Go to the Bible and find it. Nobody is stopping you. Go seek God's word on emotional vulnerability for men. Go find it. Because I'm sure Abraham has great insight as to how to get him to open up. For those of you that want to talk to human beings now on how to get your man to, how to love them in a way that allows them to really talk about how they're feeling, we're here trying to figure it out. And I'm reading, Tiffany, I'm sorry, I really am trying to read the comments. Besides the fact that, like, I can barely see. So I guess what I'm saying is that a lot of us really do want to know how our men are feeling. And I think that a lot of times we ask and we get that fine answer, right? We get the, I'm fine, it's fine, or the practical answer. For example, using the house as an example, right? Michael saying, well, if it's meant to be, it'll be. Okay, but that isn't really telling me how you feel, right? So what then, and I'm asking if anybody has any insight, when I get the practical answer from Michael, which he seems to think should suffice, right? If it's meant to be, it'll be. Well, sure, okay, I agree with you, right? But what can I then say to help him open up? What I would like to hear from Michael is, I really would like this house. I'm a little disappointed that it doesn't look like it's going to go our way. How do I get him to feel safe enough to say that, or comfortable enough to say that? Because I love him and I want him to feel that. And I wish that, I mean, they do vary. Obviously, all men vary and whatever. I'm just asking women. I think if we show more approval and appreciation towards the little things, they will feel safer for us. Okay. I think I feel like I do a really good job of being appreciative of all of the things, but I could certainly, probably do better. Keep talking and taking time. Listen and tell them it matters how you feel. Him saying your girls are upset could mean that he is feeling sad, that they feel yes, that is very true. Michael feels sad that his children are disappointed. That I know. Ingram Snell, get him drunk. That makes me talk. Yes. Ask, how will it make you feel if we don't get the house or if we do? So ask him more specifically. Okay. Jenny says he doesn't need help. You just want more from him. It's not about him feeling safe. If he wanted to say more, he would. Okay, Jenny. Jenny, did you date Michael before? Because I feel like you might know him better than I do. Which is fine. Maybe he didn't want to let you down by how. Well, I think that's it, right? I think Michael doesn't want me to think he's disappointed because he doesn't want anybody else to be disappointed. So I just want him to know that it's safe for him to have a feeling. You know, it's okay for you to be disappointed, babe. When you really want something to happen and it doesn't. I'm not speaking about Michael specifically. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I think you're right. He may not want to say more. But that's the thing, Jenny, is I think he doesn't want to say more, and I want to help him feel okay if he does. I don't want to force him to say more. I just want him to feel okay if he would like to say more. You know, does that make sense? So it's not about pressure. It's about opportunity, safety. Be more direct, specific in your questions. Yes, I think that might be a good idea. I feel like I'm alone in how sad I am about this house, babe. Yeah. Gotta figure it out. It's not really about the house. I just want all of us to be able to love our men in ways that allow them to open up. And the reason that I'm talking about this is the reason that I'm talking about this today is because there are a lot of us who say the same thing. My husband doesn't communicate. My boyfriend doesn't talk. I don't know how he feels. I know he loves me, but blah, 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 blah. So I'm just trying to figure out, is there an opportunity for us to kind of compare notes in a way that we can love our men and allow them, because here's the thing, it's like nature versus nurture, right? They've been raised, right? And they are who they are. So is there, and maybe there isn't, is there an opportunity to help? I don't know. Men are very simple. You're right. Food, sex, shelter, safety. You're right. You are right. It does feel like a guessing game sometimes, and it does feel like somebody said the best time to talk to men is after sex, and I can't help but wonder if maybe that's true, because even the toughest men are vulnerable after sex in a way. So maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to go home, have sex with my husband, and then lay there and say, I was disappointed when we didn't get the house. And I think you were too. You want to talk about it? Or something? I don't know. But I think we can all agree that we would like to teach our sons better. So I just thought if we could figure out our husbands, maybe we could figure out our sons. I don't know. Everyone's like, yes, after sex. All right. After sex it is. All right, well, I'll let you guys know what happens with the house. We'll find out today if she rejects our offer. And how do I feel? I feel like I want it for Michael. I don't really need to move. I really don't. I love my house. I'm very comfortable. I'm a creature of habit. I go to the same restaurant every Thursday. I order the same thing. I'm very comfortable with what I'm comfortable with. I don't need to move. But my husband really wants the house. So, for Michael, who wants so little, I really want it for Michael because he asks for so little. Hey, James, I have no judgment over the fact that you have 3 divorces. I still very much value your opinion. So, some men think discussion is a complaint session and not constructive. You're right. So I'll just, I don't know. Well, that's the thing, Kimberly. I think he feels if the children and you are not happy, then he has let you down. And that is the truth. I think he somehow thinks that if it doesn't work, he's let his children down. And my children have to understand that not everything is a win in this life. You've got to get real comfortable with losing in this life. Real comfortable with losing. Not everything, you can't get everything you want. And I'm fine with my children feeling disappointment. Michael is not. Michael would like to protect our children from ever feeling any different whatever. Alejandre, si tú tienes pregunta, pregúntame. So anyway, Kaylee, he trusts me. He trusts me implicitly. So you're saying the reason that my husband doesn't open up is because he doesn't trust me? That's not accurate at all. He trusts me, believe me.
It's unpacking 50 years of societal conditioning.
Yes. He's going to be 57. Since society has conditioned that man to believe that he is more manly when he does not communicate. He is more manly when he does not show an emotion. You think it's because he doesn't trust the only fucking woman he has ever really trusted? Oh, boy. Você vai pregar a palma de Deus. Anyway, it means very much to me that my husband wanted this so bad for my children, and I love that for him. I really do love it for him. And if it isn't this house, it'll be another house. We don't need to be in a rush to move. We didn't even want to move until he found this house. So it will be fine. My children will be fine. Oh, that wasn't about me and Michael. Okay, because that really hurt my feelings. I'm going to keep it 100. That hurt my feelings. Anyway, I don't... Oh, okay, Kaylee, thank you, because I was like, ouch, that hurt my feelings. I don't want Michael to feel like he let us down in any way. My kids don't have Xbox, so I can't do anything to an Xbox they don't have. All right, I love you guys so much. And if you need a great song for today, it goes like this. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. Anybody else who has their period, solidarity. Have a great, great day.